Okay, so we have the celebration info for the new LR Carnival Super Saiyan Goku. Let's hop right into it and let's see what exactly is going on here. So, yeah, let me just translate this real quick. This is obviously part 2 to the part 1 celebration. It says, at 6 p.m. Pacific time, log in for the first time and you'll receive Trunks and Goten Snowman, the Dragon Stone, the actual Snowman treasure, and then of course we have the double raids banner with the Super Saiyan Goku does appear in. So that's pretty cool, right? There's a lot of stuff actually happening in this part too, I feel, which is good to see, right? Obviously we have the login bonus right here. We have the actual missions that are out currently. So this banner is a Carnival LR banner. This actually does drop 2 nights on the JP version. So if we take a look here, Carnival LR Goku, he looks pretty good to me. I think that he seems to be a quite strong unit. This new font in the Dokkan, it's kind of weird. I don't like it. But I think the major issue that you can probably run into with this guy is that this such a powerful ability. In certain stages, you may not be able to get that, right? Especially since he's not a unit. Upon like looking at gameplay of him, he's not really a unit you're gonna want to go out of your way and put in slot 1. And I feel like a lot of the attacks are in slot 1 compared to the rest of the slots, right? Most of the attacks are either in slot 1 or sometimes slot 2. Once in a while, slot 3, right? But it do be like that, unfortunately, right? So it's kind of weird. We have 2 characters in like the past 3 months that have gotten passives that want to get hit a lot of times. Also, I will say, if you hear, I don't know if you guys could hear it, but freaking there's some noise in the background, but I want to get this video out. So if you hear that, I apologize. Why is there 2 of them? Why is there 2 of them? That's funny. There's no difference. Okay, sure, buddy. Why not? But Fusion Zamasu actually literally just came out to global. He's a unit that wants to get hit 25 times, right? So it's really odd that there's a lot of these characters now. I feel like that want to get hit a lot. So maybe, I don't know, 8th anniversary or even New Year's, maybe there is some kind of mega difficult content where there's like a ton of attacks coming at you. We'll have to see. A lot of times they set up these things, right? It is kind of just odd, I feel like. And this is my opinion, though. Red zone enemies do definitely attack a lot. I think he's pretty easily going to get that 24 key restriction. He just gets so much key. I like his super attack effects. I think they're really, really good. The 5 key for the turn, like this seems like a extremely strong active skill. But again, he wants to get hit 10 times. I don't know how common that's going to be for this guy. I will see, right? I mean, we'll see. I feel like this unit and the role is going to be just a better version of these guys. These guys want to get hit 7 times or more and for 3 supers. So, I don't know. I feel like it's going to be easier still to get this. Because they're not like restricted to RNG. We'll have to see though. I think that, again, this unit is basically just a better version of that unit, which is kind of funny. They hit really hard. They do a lot of good damage. Just very, very strong unit overall. We have sales that go live again at 6 p.m. Pacific time, which is pretty cool. I believe it should be, 6 p.m. at Pacific, based on the local time right here. And then you can get the blue stone. I did videos covering the global selections for this already, so not really too much, but because they're going to be the same selections, right? Essentially, you're going to want to pick up Vegito or, like, I guess, Golden Frieza or Elder Kai. Right here, none of the options are really good. I think probably the best option is this Int Base Vegeta, actually, or Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. Either of those work. We have the Elder Kai banner going live tonight. We have TN Super Strike, right? I didn't actually cover the actual Super Strike event, right? But it's the same as always as the other Super Strikes. What categories do they want you to use, actually? You want to use Saiyan Saga. So, again, that's not really going to be too hard. Bring a friend Yamcha if you have to, and you're going to basically destroy that event. Tien seems like he's going to be pretty solid. I don't know... Like, I haven't done any math for his stats or anything, but, I mean, he does have 9.4k defense. right? The biggest issue with him is his link set. Unfortunately, his link set is really bad, and it's like he wants to be ran on the Yapta team, but he doesn't link with him. So, I mean, obviously, you're probably gonna run him as a floater anyways, but still, it is a little disappointing. The best part about him is this 30% chance to stun enemies. That's gonna come in clutch a lot of times. It's a 30% chance, right? I believe it's a 30% chance to stun all enemies for the turn, which is basically like the S tier Jurn effect. Even back then, that's really strong. You know, you can definitely see this guy get a lot of lucky stuns in Super Battle Road, right? But he's not on any Super Battle Road, so I mean, Where the Rivals doesn't have an ESPR stage yet, right? So, I don't know. Maybe this guy will find use in the future. He seems like he's alright outside of that, though. I don't think he's anything special. We have Area 5. And then these new Supreme Kai missions. So, if you haven't seen that video, I did a video yesterday. It was like, it's basically a story mode update with a bunch of skill orbs that are introduced to the game. Pretty cool. So, this right here. This is the big boy thing I want to talk about. So, this is Burst Mode. And it seems like it's going to be attached to the Bojack Dokkan event. Yep. Here's the Burst Mode missions here, right? You want to get a total of 6,000 points here. It's Stage 1, Super 2 of the Atrocious Galactic Warrior event. That is Bojack's Dokkan event. So, as you can see, Burst Mode, imagine Burst Mode Red Zone. I don't know if they're going to do that so soon, but I mean, this Bojack's like Dokkan event is going to be actually difficult during this time, which is quite funny. And you can get 3 OSTs. You can get the I don't know what this one is, but these 2 OSTs are going to be the important thing. This is SDR Bojack's OST, and then Tech Super Saiyan 2 Gohan's OST. 2 very, very good OSTs, right? I feel like that you'll be able to play. Again, you could play them in battle, and then you could also play them in your, like, you know, little My Data section. Very, very cool to be able to see that. And I believe even if you're visiting other people's profiles, they'll be able to listen to the OST that you picked. Very good to see. Very, very, very good to see. But yeah, Burst Mode is going to be a thing, again, like always, right? I think that especially now, in this one, because the issue with the first Burst Mode is that you're just going to one-shot everything. It doesn't show the enemies, but in this one, you can't, like, one-shot the enemies. What does it say here? You could challenge... Yeah, okay. You can't, like... You can't nuke and one-shot the enemy, unlike the Saiyan Saga story event. So, all they have to do is pick, like, I guess story events that have multiple phases, and then that, like, basically eliminates the problem. I mean, that's how they limited nuking back in the day, right? They made multiple phase events. Okay. So that's really cool to see, with the multiple events thing going on there. Let's see here. All these Dokkan. Oh yeah, this is returning the Super Saiyan 3 Goku EZA. You can actually probably farm the medals right now, maybe. But this guy is getting his EZA. Again, he seems like he could be pretty solid overall. This translation is wrong though. So what it is that he gives these guys 12% buff. Well, it's not technically wrong, but this is to himself. This is not to other world category allies. Per Rainbow Key Sphere, he gets a lot of buffs as a third attacker in the turn, and then he has this 30% raise. I don't know, he seems solid. Maybe they could have given him like a stun or something, but I like this guy. I think he seems pretty good. Unfortunately, 6 links, right? He could have used something like... I don't know, honestly, these links are pretty good, right? Maybe he could have used something like, you know... Saiyan Lineage. That would have been really good for him. Oh my goodness, my nose. I'm sorry if you heard that. Oh, that's probably gross. Oh, well, you know, guys, it'd be like that. We have all these Dokkan events returning. I'm assuming because you need to use those medals to, like, EZA these units. Not EZA these units. Awaken these units. My bad. Yeah, you have to use all of these medals to awaken these units. Why is the Rage Trunks event returning? Who awakens from that Rage Trunk event medals? I don't know why that event's returning. I'm probably not remembering off the top of my head. Well, let's see. All these Extreme Z areas are returning, so it's probably like, I think this Trunks uses one of the events, one of the medals in the event, right? Let me double check that. It's gonna bother me if I don't actually confirm that, actually, right? Where is the Rage Trunks Dokkan event? Again, this Dokkan event actually hasn't been updated in quite a while. So, I mean, I'm just saying, you know, this unit and a Fusion Zamasu, this, well, maybe not Fusion Zamasu, but this unit, you know, hasn't gotten something in a while. So let's see. He has this strong side weakness with it. That's why that event's returning. That's what I thought. Okay, sick. We have all these story events returning. Oh, that's good, because this is the first time this event is returning. And then, where's the... Okay, that other event's not returning, I think, right? I don't see the other... Well, the cooler event's Dragon Ball Story, never mind. But, this event returning is good, because this is where you get the free-to-play metal coolers, right? And then, with that, you'll be able to actually farm those metal coolers up, which is good, because you're not able to do that. I had a comment recently telling me, hey, where are these guys? And it's like, well, nowhere. You can't get them yet. And now, at the very least, you'll be able to get them with keys, which is good. Hachiak, you know, chain battle on the 20th, yay, whatever. What is this returning for? That's really odd. Why is that returning? Interesting. I'm just gonna say that's interesting. I don't know what this is returning for. Why is it up every day? Are they getting ready for an LR EZA maybe? I'm trying to think. Like, who would be, like, age... I don't know, maybe Kid Gohan's gonna EZA, I guess? I don't know. I can't really think of another... Oh, is Prime Battle Krillin gonna EZA? That might be it. Prime Battle Krillin could EZA? That could be sick, right? Prime Battle Krillin does actually EZA. Is there a way I could bring up the Prime Battle events, right? Yeah, Prime Battle events, right? Because Krillin doesn't have his EZA. Neither does Cell. Cell should be getting his EZA eventually, right? But Krillin would make a lot of sense because the Yamcha that just came out, right? If this Krillin does get an EZA somehow or something, that could be interesting, right? It's weird that this is just returning for multiple days. There's going to be some campaign. Okay. We'll see how this guy could be. He's not bad. With an EZA, actually, he's kind of bad. But with an EZA, he could actually become good again. With these, like, percentage stats instead of flat boost. That's exciting. Okay, that's it for the celebration. Let me know what you guys think. LR Super Saiyan Goku out tonight. And I will catch you all in the next video. Peace out.